I see you've come back for your daily dose of dingo. Well, you can find this and more alliteration over at my Twitch. Right there. Enjoy the video. Alright, I guess we will try scam with one Jaya. Where'd Jaya go? How'd I put you in? Oh, it's a scam V1, that's why. Scam V2, we'll play one Bloodman, one Jaya. When I get second Jaya, we can test it even further. Choose target creature and opponent controls. Whenever you attack this turn, Jaya deals damage equal to the number of attacking creatures to that creature. Exile top 2 cards of your library, choose one of them. You may play this turn. I'm more interested in playing, just like making a whole bunch of prowess tokens. Yeah, text looks really weird. We'll see if the prowess creature's good. Modern League. Scam. His hand scams, so I shall keep. Will it scam? Yes, it will scam. What do I want to scam now? Probably Still the Grief. But I will get rid of the K command. Seems really expensive. Star O-Stone. I think it's better just to take the star and the O-Stone here. I'm gonna have Tron regardless. I'm gonna wait a turn before thought seizing. Oh, let me, I do need red mana. Did you just draw? Karn? Gross. Never didn't have the red mana. You have nothing else. Surely nothing will go wrong. Doth he go? Dying Evil. I put some dead next turn. Yeah. It's probably for the best. It's not dead, but pretty close to dead. I realistically can't beat anything off the top, including that. Oh, that was like the worst. It's Jaya's time to shine. Alright. Go next. Go next. Can't beat that. Deck submitted, by the way. Can you not just submit my deck for me, game? I'd appreciate that. Out to sideboard incredibly quickly. Sure. Too late. MTGO is the real speedrunner. I don't know why it does that still. Just like, alright, your deck's submitted. I'm like, what? Wait, stop. It's like, nope, too late. Your deck is submitted. Alright, turn 1, 8-8. And a Ragon off the top rope. Seems decent. All 3 games you had surgical. I never tried to turn 1, 8-8 you. I usually don't against decks with surgical. Time I turned 3 Karned, it was beautiful. I'm just gonna say go. I don't need to overcommit into All Is Dust or something. Swag Tusk. All I need is a red card to win. Red card, please. How's Jaya performing? We have yet to cast Jaya. And Alright. Fury, kill the Thrag Tusk, and then Undying, bring it back, and kill the Beast token. So red card would have just won the game. Kind of worried about Ugin. But if they don't have Ugin, then I'll be okay. I don't have the Jayas in the list up in Cardboard Live, but I replaced the Blood Moons for them. Fiery Negotiator. Darn. Jaya. Warping Whale. I need a land or an Undying effect, and they're dead. Land will do it. We just run it back. It's a repeatable light up the stage, and it also makes prowess tokens, so it does some nice things. This hand also does some nice things, so I'm gonna keep it. We're saving Jaya. We're binning the Croxa instead. Jaya must prevail. Not a bad one. Alright, third land one time. One time for the one time. My curve is very, very nice if I can hit third land. I don't need 8 go. Got a blast zone, that's so good for me. 1-1 because I don't have enough Jayas, but once I get a second Jaya, I'll try it out. I won on turn 2. The greatest to ever do it. I guess I'll keep this. It's fine enough. Seiju. Footfalls. I see. I understand what's going on now. I would like a scam card. Scam card would be so great. Oh, there's the scam card. The next time Rhinos come down, I get to scam this Fury, which is just like fantastic. Probably gonna end up just hard casting this Grief, unless I can rip a black card right here. Ice. Blood Moon. That would have been a good one to cast this turn. If they don't respect Blood Moon and they just go for like Shardless Agent here, like they kind of blow them out. Alright, they can just untap. Dothy. Dothy's not bad. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Maybe just jam Dothy. Yeah, it's gotta be just jam Dothy here. I'm gonna fetch in response. Probably cast a Violent Outburst. Or not. Or I'm just wrong. Maybe he's gonna murder Dothy. Why wouldn't you do this in response? You don't understand. It's not coming off for 2 turns. I'm kind of surprised to see this. It's bugged on Moto. Moto would never have bugs. Just spends another footfalls and just says go. What? I think I'm pitching this moon. It's the Ragavan. It's probably the Ragavan. Gonna force a negation here. Petty Theft, Bouncing Fury. That is completely fine. I don't know how I'm gonna get punished for this, but I feel like maybe they have force negation. They don't have force negation. I'm confused. Now I'm just so confused. Maybe they have Fury. Fury would be pretty bad for me. Probably should have double blocked anyways. I guess they don't have all mountains. Fury. And they have a Fury. I need to draw land. A Rhino, then trade Furies here. Take 4. Play another Fury next turn. Oh, they have another Fury. I'm dead. I'm dead. Alright. Blood Moon out. Hitotsugu in. Engineered Explosives in. Necro. It's quite good. I think that's about it for cards that come in here. Out. Bolts. Terminate's not that good. Liliana's also very weak. I think everything else is okay. Maybe K-Command comes out, but K-Command has some utility here and there. I guess we can take out K-Command for the other half of the Terminate. K-Command out. K-Command doesn't even kill Fury. I just want pushes over Terminates. And then Knight's Whisper. We're leaving Jaya in the deck. I guess I should have evoked the other Fury, but I kind of just assumed that they didn't have anything. How does it interact with the suspended footfalls? It doesn't. It only matters when the footfalls comes off a suspend. Once the footfalls comes off a suspend, it gets exiled again. Then you can cast it with Dothi. Jaya, I want to be impressed. Just once this league, I need you to do something good. Yeah, you get 2 4/4s. Stoneforge isn't good in this type of a deck. Sagefire, excuse me. It's not very good in this type of a deck because you don't want to have colorless cards in your hand or white cards that don't pitch to either Fury or Grief. So Stoneforge is not really where you want to be. Plus, it just adds more inconsistency because if you draw your Cauldra, if you draw your Batterskull, you're just going to feel really stupid. Have Leyline of the Void. How many other free spells do you have in your hand? Jaya pitches the Fury. Don't say that about her. She's gonna get offended. Footfalls, Violent Outburst. Take your Violent Outburst. Go. Is Scam just red, black, Nazart? No. There's a very key difference between Scam and Nazart files. We don't play a 1/1 for 1 that draws a card. Or 1/1 for 2 that draws a card. Objection, name Jaya. It's too late now. I need to draw lands at some point in this game. There's a lot of Leyline in the Void running around now. It's kind of interesting. It's also like fine. Crack some chests. I have like 2. Also a skip burnt. I have 2. We'll open all 2. Llanowar Loam Speaker. I do owe you from yesterday, but I haven't been doing a lot of winning, so would owe you for 2. Enku. Now you have to draft Zeriok. Pretty sure drafts are up right now. This went up like 12 minutes ago, I think. Another Feigned Death effect, not really where I wanted to be. Is Windgrace dead? What do you mean? Alright, I'm gonna try a Windgrace. Pioneer. Probably not Modern. I think it's kind of underpowered for Modern. Oh, you're talking about lore? I know nothing about lore. Cast this Footfalls. Go ahead. Force. Went back into their exile. Yeah, I'll grab it from you after the stream burnt. Really wish that was another red source. Discard another ley line. Probably just have mono ley lines in hand. I need another red source. So I can Spyro pitch these Feign Death effects. Phyrexians fight the Eldrazi. His soul's trapped in Urborg. And he became the Urborg Lurgoyf. That's the secret lore. I've been fucking 6 in my chat. 6. Be trying to F6. 6. Please don't have Violent Outburst. I'll never recover. Well, at least it wasn't a Violent Outburst. Fury. Oh, this is so good. 6 lands versus 3. Could draw a card with ice. I don't think I'm going to. I value just having the double red here. So I can Spyro, bin 2 dead cards. I'll Druid anyways. I'm just gonna say go. I don't think I need to dash a Ragavan here. Potential comeback. What do you have in hand? Violent Outburst. Figured. Thank you for the follow, die. Appreciate it. And then 2 lands. It's a lot of lands. Yeah, I run 2 pushes in the sideboard. I'm gonna name Footfalls. I have 3 lands in hand. I have Endurance, Brazen, Fury, times a billion, Ley Line of the Void times 4. Okay. That's a lot of ley lines. Murktide or Scam? Murktide's harder to play. Your decisions matter more in Murktide than they do in Scam. Still a lot of decisions to be made in Scam though. Well, as long as they don't have a Fury, I'll be okay. But as soon as they draw a Fury, I'm in trouble. Make your Force Negation. Yeah, I suppose. You cut the Yogg from Winota. I have a list that I've been doing pretty reasonably well with. Yoggless Winota. There's 2 Geist Honored Monk, 2 Tovolar. Then you got the 3 Brutal Cathar, 3 Spyro. Then you have 4 Ragavan, 4 Birds, 4 Ignoble, 4 Strangleroot, 4 Voice of Resurgence. I don't think the fact that they have 4 ley lines affects my game plan at all. How's that been? I 4-1'd with it last time I played it. It was pretty sweet. I think this hand's good enough. Keep it. Hidetsugu's very good against them. I'm rolling to 5. They mulled to 5 probably for ley line, and they didn't even find a ley line. Off you go. Just need 1 red source in the next couple of draws. Not even a red source, just anything, really. Just 1 land in the next couple of draws and I'll be okay. They're also fetching basics, like I'm still gonna Blood Moon them. I don't know if they have 3rd land plus Cascader. Not in great shape. Regardless agent. I need a land that produces red mana. A Now I can start the slow climb back into this game. Ding ding ding. Still not in great shape if they have another violent outburst or something. Never mind. I guess we're just the greatest. Believe in the deck, and the deck shall believe in you. I'm just gonna pass here. In case they have violent outburst. Just play Brazen Borrower, then that's fine. I can take a couple hits from the Brazen before I inevitably terminate it. What if they send in with both? Nope, just the one. Another land here would be pretty great. So I can go Dothy, hold up EE still. It's a tap land, but I'll take it. I'm gonna send it with Ragavan too. I'm gonna trade here, which is totally fine with me. Just say go. Petty Theft, bouncing, Ritsugu. Terminate this Brazen Borrower. Seems like they're just trying to get there with Brazens, which isn't gonna be good enough. At some point, I'm gonna have to take the shields down on this EE. Try to start progressing my board more. And to find an answer to the second Brazen Borrower. And the potential Fury that's incoming as well. I'm still not in a great spot here. Probably gonna Spyro, ship Necro, and Thoughtseize. Endurance. Oh, it just lets me Croxa now. See what they have to discard. It's a Fury. They're just so sad. I just get to cast their Fury with Dothy. Discarded the Boseiju that they were holding for the engineered explosives, most likely. Yep, hit me for 3. I'm gonna discard Thoughtseize Necro. Get shoving with Dothy also. It's like race them basically. I can just chump with elemental tokens on this endurance until they get bored. Black Cleave Cliffs. 3, 6. If I dash Ragavan, I'm 1 off of lethal. I think I just play the Grief here. Force Negation, Shardless Agent, Fury. Take the Fury. That's interesting. I'm just gonna cast their Fury. Murder their Brazen Borrower so I don't die to something random. How are you gonna get out of this one, opponent? With a Force Negation and a Shardless Agent in your hand? I feel like they don't. I can cast Rhinos, I can pop the EE, give something Fear, probably Ragavan Fear. Mayo Dominaria. That seems good enough, I'll keep it. I don't know if this hand is good enough, unless I draw an Undying Effect. If I draw an Undying Effect, then it's for sure good enough. Persist, Fatal Push, Archon. Note to self, never Croxa. Four colors is a pretty easy matchup. Not too bad. The most important card is Seasoned Pyromancer, by far. Seasoned Pyro is like So good against 4-color randomly. Obviously, Grief taking red and 6 and scamming a Grief is fine for it, obviously. But Season Pyro is hugely important in the 4-color matchup. I don't think 4-color is a bad matchup. I think 4-color is pretty even. I think you even maybe slightly favored against 4-color. Because the problem with 4-color is that it struggles with some consistency in opening hands, and if you're able to strip away the cards that matter in their opening hands, like Omnath and Red and 6, their hand usually doesn't do anything. I'm dead. Sick. Dump the Croaks. Gonna have to terminate this. I'd highly recommend reading Canister's article. Thought these interesting. Sideboard guide coming tomorrow. I would like to be done with it today. I think I'm supposed to grief them here. They can fatal push and whatever. I need to be able to take a creativity here and then just rely on Croxa. Prismari command, Dwarven Mine, fatal push. Alright. Take your Prismari command. If they had another persistent hand, if they had a creativity in hand, I need to be able to take either of those. So I think it was worth 2 for 1-ing myself. Just to make sure the coast is clear. If I ever draw a land, I get this Croxa back too. Which they're gonna fatal push. Land? I need to be able to pressure them. That's a decent amount of pressure, at least to their hand. And if I draw a land and they play a land, I could plus this Lily, get 1 card out of their hand, and then Croaks I get the other. But they're gonna push Croaks in response. But I almost have 11 cards in my graveyard. Bolts the Lily. Alright, Lily's gonna die. I need a land. Rain Death is not a land. Keep missing on land for a few more turns, I'm just gonna die. Or if they hit the creativity at any point. Nope, not a land. Yeah, looks like we're gonna die this game. I needed them not to hit that Tainted Indulgence when they did. I got so far behind after they hit the Tainted Indulgence to bin the Archon, and then persist it the next turn. Pretty brutal. Take 4. Go to 3. I don't think there's a single draw that gets me out of this. I'm just gonna scoop it up. Hitotsugu, Engineered Explosives, Collective Brutality, Necromentia. All come in. What comes out? Night's Whisper, Liliana. Hey, command's actually decent. 1 Fury, Lightning Bolt, Terminate, Croxa ×2. I think that's fine. I usually cut a Terminate in this matchup because if they get the Archon down, it's usually game over anyways. So you kind of just have to prevent them from getting the Archon down in the first place, which this hand does quite nicely. Fatal Push, Thoughtseize, Is It Charm? Take the Fatal Push. And the Thoughtseize. Then I can Thoughtseize away their Fable. Just do another Fatal Push. Taking your Fable. If I go to Is It Charm the Ragavan, then I can just rebirth it. Not in a great spot after they top deck that other fatal push. Didn't draw on the other fatal push, then I'd be in a fine spot. Now they're for sure going to Is It Charm kill the Ragavan? Can I rebirth it? They're drawing two and discarding two. Yeah, I have a bunch of brews. Once I get my hands on the new cards, I'll be brewing them up tonight. Like I was the one being scammed. This matchup's very difficult. Creativity's not a very good matchup. Yeah, they're playing Is It Charm. Just like a lot of dodging the card creativity off the top. Fable. Ugh. Please. Please, I beg of you. Don't draw Fable. I have to discard two, draw two. They discarded none. That's just fantastic. Where's Jaya? Jaya would be so good right now. Jaya, where you at? I would like to draw you. You're not Jaya? None of you are Jaya? Jaya waiting room. You draw creativity. You drew creativity. And it's an Emrakul. Oh, that's good. Instead, they were like, alright, let's just play Emrakul. Can't keep this. I will keep this though. They're probably playing Amulet Titan. Actually, it's not Amulet Titan if they're showing me that. So Crocus is probably great. I'm gonna put back the Fury. On a mulligan, I don't really like 2-for-1ing myself. Well, wish I kept that Fury now. Titan didn't get anything. Squirrel. Squirrel. Give me a Fury. They give me a Fury. Like, I just do it now. Playing Anvil in the year 2022, are we? I would like to get a basic mountain, but I probably can't. I'm gonna take damage. Like a lot of damage. Like ouch damage. Dothy, Dotsies. Grist, Dotsies. I'll take your Grist. They might not even Dotsies me if they don't draw a land. For another Mayhem Devil, holy shit. That's so bad for me. Sacrificing Dothy deals 2 to me. Getting this thing deals 2 to me. But they're probably gonna get Pyrite Spellbomb. I think I have to kill one of these via sacrificing Dothy. I'm gonna take 4 damage. I'm dead to a Pyrite Spellbomb regardless. Also can't crack this fetch. Like I'm watching Standard. I'm dead to these Mayhem Devils. So very dead to them. Sometimes Oz. Sometimes I'm dead. Ping ping, sacrifice, ping ping. Attack with both. Kill you. Ping ping, I go to 1. Well, I have no idea what they're playing. but it ruined me. But the thought seizes. Take the Abrade. I think Blood Moon's probably good enough. Knight's Whisper. Liliana can come out. Hitotsugu, EEs. Just one EE. If I want the Hitotsugu. Posted on Twitter about it this morning. I want the unlicensed hearses. I never learned to read. Have the almighty Jaya in our hand. But the rest of this hand is just terrible. This hand's not much better. I actually don't think this hand's better at all. I have yet to cast Jaya. So, I can't tell you. I wonder if they're playing any new cards. I want to try to get more value out of this. I don't think so. Moto's so laggy right now. Holy moly. Moto, please. I also got punished for fetching up the swamp. So I drew another one. Grist. Bolt. Bush. Land. Take the bolt and then Fury away. The Grist. I'm gonna start doing Urza Saga things, which is gonna suck. Hopefully this Spyro will let me refill. Spyro, I need you to be really good. Cat. Okay. So we're gonna get Cat Oven online again. Make another construct. Get Oven, Fatal Push, Grief. None of this is great for me. Yeah, our opponent's playing Pioneer, and we're not playing Pioneer. It's kind of a confusing attack, but alright. Suppose it's fine. Just decided that they no longer wanted this insect. Nope, tap better, dingo. Murder this, dash this. Can I raise them? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't have a Fatal Push in hand. I'm just gonna side with these two. Cat. I never block with this cat ever. Could quad block this cat, but no, the quad block this, but then it just dies to Fatal Push anyways. What is this lag? Tremendous. Insufferable. No basis for a system of government. Croxa make you discard probably your Fatal Push, and you will be left with exactly one A Giganta. I thought they had a Fatal Push in hand. Was I lied to? Dash Ragavan, attack with everything. They block the Ragavan. They take a decent chunk of damage, but it's not lethal. I guess it's the one in their graveyard. I thought they had another one for some reason. Apparently I'm wrong. Ask Ragavan, say go. They might eat the food here. Yeah, they're thinking about eating the food. Shrinks their construct a decent amount. Another Urza Saga. Oaksa number 2. So they can go up to virtual 8 life. I'm not gonna do the math. I think this is lethal. Maybe 9 if they sacrifice Gigantha to Witch's Oven. Hope so. For Jaya, it's replacing one of the Blood Moons. I just didn't upload it because it's only 1 card difference. We have Jaya right here. It's just replacing 1 single Blood Moon. As soon as I get a second Jaya, I'll replace the second Blood Moon, but I've only been able to get 1. Change your mind? I can change your mind. It probably is. But that's what we're here to figure out. Is it a bad Chandra? Maybe. Is that going to stop me from sticking it in a lot of decks? Nope. Holy big squirrel. Chandra Pyromaster. I remember, I think I still have a Chandra Pyromaster in like the sideboard of my old Jund deck. Such a thick squirrel. One mana 3/3s are cheating. Oven attack. I am probably dead if they have a grist here. No grist, please. Well, that's good. Yes, I just get this other swamp. I don't think that this Blood Moon's gonna be good enough. With no pressure to back it up. If I draw into a Fury in the next couple of draws, maybe I'll have a shot. Seems pretty rough though. Especially since this grist is gonna ult soon. Do I sell this fancy Jaya I just opened? I'll take it off your hands. Cat. I have to discard this cat. I want to try it in a couple different decks. Let's see if Jaya is good enough. Playable even. Do you think Burn's playable? Yeah. Burn's playable. It's not amazing though. Definitely playable. One of those degens with mismatched cards. Try not to be. Don't you take my Jaya. They didn't take my Jaya. Mission accomplished. When Mana Traders gives me mismatched cards, it makes me rationally upset. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Dothy on Dothy violence. Liliano. By Dothy. Alright, Jaya. Impress me. Time to shine. This monk. What a beast. If I get attacked by Dothy, I can still minus the Jaya. Doesn't seem so bad. What am I discarding? Probably this Undying effect, even though it gives my monk prowess. They discarded Dark Confidant. Excuse me? Alright, Jaya down to 2 loyalty. Light up the stage. Perfect. Perfect. Damn it, Jaya. You were supposed to hit a Fury and look cool. Now you're just gonna die. We have a removal spell. Just something. Did dig me 2 cards deeper, I suppose. Was that worth the 4 mana investment? For a 1/1 with prowess and a dug me 2 cards deeper. Probably not. Also gained me 6 life, technically. The attacker with Dothy here. Also gained me 6 life. Well, not the worst card. I have seen better, unfortunately. Nah, I don't think it was worth it. I don't want this Lily sticking around, because it seems like their hand's full of counter spells. So part of me just wants to leave this Lily alive, but I guess I'll kill it. I'm gonna cast my Jaya. My Jaya. I don't think I can beat my own Jaya, to be honest. I can't beat my Jaya. Holy fuck, why can't I beat my own Jaya? Discards Bitter Blossom. The exiled Torok and Torok. Death Shadow. I need something good. Fury. So I can kill the Jaya. Not good. An Undying Effect. So when I go to 0 life, I can cast an Undying Effect on myself and come back with a +1/+1 counter. Like -2 this Jaya. Target my monk token, attack with everything, and then like potentially just lethal me. Okay. Well, Jaya was very good for them. Less good for me. I guess I'll take Magus of the Moon. I don't think I want this a braid. Magus seems fine. I have a bunch of Dothies. Torox. Bitter Blossom. Why is this Rakdos deck called Scam? It's called Scam because you evoke an elemental and then you cast an Undying Effect, essentially scamming your opponent on turn 1. Yeah, we're just running late today. I didn't even realize how late it is. I need to go work very soon. There's no Dingo After Dark tonight because it's a Thursday. I don't know what to cut. Maybe K Command. Knight's Whisper. Thoughtseize. Just make cuts at random. Yeah, everybody flipped out when like Grief Ephemerate first happened, and then nobody did anything with it for the longest time, which I think is really funny. Dothy, my hearse, my grief. I have taken hers. Opposing Dothy. This Fatal Push is bugged. Like, what is this line? That's the first time I click on it. It just shows me this white line. Snort it? No. What the fuck? That is really funny. No, I prank call my mom. Have a dismember. Dismember my Dothy. Sure. Like last time I called her, I hit her with the refrigerator's running joke. And she got by it. Walked all the way outside of the refrigerator just to get got. I think I just grief here. Torok, Archmage's Charm. What the fuck? Take Archmage's Charm. Hope they don't draw a land. Please don't draw a land. I'm gonna cast my Jaya again. can't keep happening. They can't keep casting my Jaya. To attack Jaya? Elephants hiding in trees? How come you don't see elephants hiding in trees? I'll humor you. Just this one time though, Bones. Just this once. Because they're too damn good at it. I don't get it. +1/+1. Or make a 1/1. No, I know, I get it. I get it, I get it. Hack Jaya. What do you call a sleepwalking nun? I don't know, Toborg. What do you call a sleepwalking nun? Okay, go ahead. A Roman Catholic. That's hilarious. That's really good. I'll give it to you. No, Liliana. Not Liliana, dog. Lily Edict Grief. Speaking of dog, what's up, Zog Dog? How you doing, my dude? This game has, yeah, well. I mean, this kind of counts, right? Yeah, Jaya's good whenever I don't play it, apparently. What? They didn't cast Lily? What? 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 My head hurts. Why did you not cast Lily? Want to counterspell my Kroxa? I guess. Drafty makes my head hurt. Our Confidant. Alright, in with Grief. I guess we're gonna hit the double block here. Yep, hit the double block. Another Grief. So they're top decking. Let us see what exactly they drew. Apparently it was nothing. So F6'd. Aim for 2, push you to 5. I guess I'll keep this. Maybe it's good enough. Oh yeah, I just don't have any Jayas. It's alright, I'll go grab some tonight. I just want to try Jaya out in a couple different things. It's alright, I'm just gonna pick up a bunch of cards tonight, because they should have like more stock tonight. Appreciate it though. Connecting with Ragavan. In the year 2020. Coffee. They have a discard spot, or a fatal push rather. Undying Evil now does nothing. Pain. Alright, in for 2. So what do we learn about Jaya? It's very good when our opponent plays it. I'm playing this Bob. Apparently not as good when we play it though. I don't think this is the right shell for Jaya. I think Jaya wants to be in like blue-red. But if you're playing blue-red, you might as well just play like Jace the Mind Sculptor at that point. Maybe it's better in like a black-red mid-range type deck that's not trying to scam people. Just some ideas. Kroxa. Yeah, maybe. Alright, cast my 2 mana 6/6. Go. 2 mana 6/6 go. They have given me the gift of Kroxa. I think I will sacrifice not Kroxa. Make me discard. Give you a land. Alright, so we 3-2'd. Jaya was okay. The like one time I casted it. But I think she'd be much better in a blue-red shell. But I think it was worth trying out still. It was super cool. But unfortunately, this is not the deck for you, Jaya. Thank you all for tuning in today. Appreciate you all hanging around. It is Thursday, so no Dingo After Dark tonight. But I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with...
Have you peeked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.